Here's Erickson. It's deflected. Wilkins in the post. Simmons is there. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
From deep. Knocks down the three ball. Simmons got 14.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Wilkins outside. Pass to Cassell. Baltimore moving that ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Wilkins from the arc. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And here's Simmons for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Simmons against Wilkins. Over Simmons. Wilkins can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's Soto. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. That one good for 2. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Baltimore. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Strickland. Shoots over Erickson. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And here's Cleveland. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Soto. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And Baltimore calls time here. Teams changing it up here. Here is Daniels, guarded by Simmons. Daniels passes to Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Vincent's got his first bucket of the night.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
And a wide open look for Simmons, and it's off from three-point range. Baltimore leading by 4. And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here. Left now here in the second.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the Bunnies. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Simmons got 20.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Davis dishes to Daniels. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the basket is good. And now just a 1-point Baltimore lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Erhan. And the pass to Vincent. Baltimore moving that ball around. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're running up and down the floor like they're in the schoolyard. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do.
Like lots of easy buckets, nobody getting back on D, to the slow plays.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep running. They're wearing these guys out. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Cavaliers leading, setting the floor for the Barons. They've got Wilkins, and it's Strickland in at the 5.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Baltimore on offense. Here's Best. Pass to Cassell. Here's Strickland. And it falls over the rim and in. Strickland's got 9.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Soto. Offensive rebound. That's tipped. Here's Erickson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Strickland. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Erickson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Best. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Soto. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They lead by 1. Simmons inside the 1. And another miss by Cleveland. So it's the Barons now. It's tipped. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. From the arc. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Strickland. Here's Cassell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cassell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Inside. Kick out to Hamilton. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Passes to Cassell. Wilkins against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The tray drains it from beyond the arc. Simmons got 28 points for the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give
to the paint. There's a good screen. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. That misses off the backboard. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the Barons making a change here. Cassell's checked in. Up top, Erickson. Let's go. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Best. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
No good from Simmons.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Soto. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks it to Wilkins. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The first free throw is good. Macy, he's checked in for Baltimore. Vincent comes in for Cassell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Puts up a deep 3. They get it again.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback shot.
Now the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Soto. Wilkins grabs the miss. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Barons. Here's Macy. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Soto. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. He's got 14.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Wilkins passes to Cassell. Shot from the wing. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Wilkins.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Erickson sinks the three-pointer. Erickson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Baltimore trails by 4. Best passes to Wilkins. And that one, good.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
From downtown, another 3 for Cleveland.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Count it.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
The pass to Macy. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
17-foot shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's deflected. Fires from way outside. Pass to Soto. The 3. Vincent with the rebound. Baltimore trails by 5. It's Wilkins on the wing. Pass to Best. Beyond the arc. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Soto. Off target from outside. Here's Best. 43 points in the game. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Erickson. A 3 off the mark. Left side Wilkins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wilkins has got 8 here in the quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Soto, and it's sent back by Wilkins. Here's Best, and it's good for 2. Best's got 45 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Soto. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Cavaliers lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Miles out there with Erickson. Then there's McGee. Then it's Simmons. And it's Soto in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job of taking to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Strickland. Over Simmons. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cleveland leading by 4. Soto. He's defended by Wilkins. Erickson. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
To the middle. Here's Strickland, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Erickson with the screen on Cassell. McGee the pass to Erickson. Cassell against McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Good from Cassell. Baltimore making a switch here. And so Cassell nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Simmons looking around. It's blocked. Pass to Cassell to tie it up. And the layup is up and in. Cassell's got it all tied up now for Baltimore.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A 3 from Simmons. Drills the three-pointer. Simmons got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Inside, here's Erhan. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Strickland. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Miles kicks to Simmons. Basket counts. Simmons got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Cassell the pass to Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Timeout called, the Barons. And Cleveland making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. The Barons head coach had some words for his team during the timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. Passes it to Strickland. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Soto. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Puts one up from 19. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Daniels. So it's the Cavaliers now. Got a hand on it. Davis, that's for 2. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the inside. Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, impressive play in the paint. Daniels passes to Davis. Buries the long-range jumper.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Checked in for Lyles. Cavaliers leading. Outside, Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Erhan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Simmons. Shoots the three, and again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. There's the screen. Here's Wilkins. Great touch on the 16-footer. Wilkins has got 12 points in just the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Connects from three-point range. 24 points for him.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Air hop. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Soto. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Lets it fly from 18. Good as the jump shot falls. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Back to Hamilton, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Baltimore trails by 11. Wilkins outside. Here's Cassell. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
A three from Simmons. Here are the Barons. Wilkins with a screen on Simmons. And there's the pass to Strickland. 5 on the clock. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Strickland's got it back down to single digits to the Barons. 50 seconds left in the game. Here's Soto. And the three off target. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Barons. Over Simmons. Wilkins, no good. Erickson with it. There's the dish to Simmons. Erickson with a screen on Wilkins. No good from Simmons. So it's the Barons now. They trail by 9 points. Best's shot is good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And that's an intentional foul. .15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And Baltimore calls time here. They trail by 8. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And Baltimore calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
A 3 off the inbound. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers win the series and will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.